Send me that birth certificate, send it, my
Oh,
license here, and then.
thank you. Yes.
I did.
All right, and you want the feed. This is a true story.
He's like, what's too far?
Input, Scarlett.
More expensive.
Can I?
Guitar down, the mic hot. Hey, welcome to the Two-Way Street Coffee House. I'm standing scared half to death. Due to the situation, I quit playing for like a year and a half. So I'm trying to learn how to play again, which has its moments. And of course, with going out again, and there will be people in the audience tonight, the panic and stage fright has returned in full force. So if my hands look a little blurry, it's not because I'm playing fast, it's because I'm shaking. But it's good to be here. Actually, at my age, it's good to be anywhere at all sometimes. And with that in mind, I'm glad to see you and talk to people. So I've got a song from the late great John Prine. Time was once just a clock to me. Life was just a book biography. Success was something you just had to do. I would spend my life on me. But you know that I could have you a million more friends. And all I have to lose is my point of view. I had no idea what a good time was called till last night when I sat and talked with you. The apple will spoil when it's been abused. The candle disappears when it's been used. The rainbow may follow up a hurricane, but I can't live forever on the train. But you know that I could fight fire if I never spoke again. And all I'd have to lose is my vanity. But I had no idea what a good time was called till last night when we sat and talked with you. To do, no one will like me more than you. You didn't always make me feel so bad. You still cry the time that you felt sad. I thought I heard you say enough to feel alive. And you said something you ever said. But I had no idea what a good time was called till last night when I sat and talked with you. I'm sorry for it being really ragged around the edge. And as an entertainer, you can't let the evening go by without some kind of a comment about the situation in the world, kind of like those of you who are old enough to remember March Saul He was a commentator, and he would go up on stage with the daily newspaper, and he'd make all kinds of wisecracks about the news that was on in the paper that day. So anyhow, those of you who are also old enough to remember a country singer by the name of Hank Snow. He had a huge hit back in the 60s about all the places he'd been. And he proceeded to rattle off the states and the cities and the towns that he'd been in and played. And he had a good time up on stage. This song has been kind of upgraded to the 2020 version by a fellow named Chuck Reed. I was traveling alone, playing anywhere I could, when along came a virus, took away my livelihood. Somebody picked it up, then split it far and wide. And now for a while we all have to stay inside. You ask me how I'm doing, and if I wash my hands, and I say, listen, bud, I've had about as much as I can stand. I ain't been nowhere, man, I ain't been nowhere, man. Been sitting in my chair, man, growing out my hair, man. Sleeping, I've done my share, man. I ain't been nowhere. The bedroom, bathroom, living room, dining room, attic, basement, just about any old room, hallway, driveway, same places yesterday. Go through the breezeway, jog around the best of it, pass a seat, get a drink straight from the kitchen sink. Can't think 5 minutes, into my soft scene. I ain't been nowhere, man, I ain't been nowhere, man, but I've been sitting in my chair, man, rolling out my hair, man, sleeping, I've done my share, man. I ain't been nowhere. I played Yahtzee, Jigsaw, Scrabble, Monopoly, Jenga, checkers, Cards Against Humanity, Fortnite, Minecraft, Grand Theft, Auto Park, Battleground, Pac-Man, Backdrop, Stay Alive, Obstacle Course with your daddy's old golf ball, Mousetrap, Ping Pong, Happy Hour, Call, Sing Call. Well, I ain't been nowhere, man, I ain't been nowhere, man, been sitting in my chair, man, growing out my hair, man, sleeping, I've done my share, man, but I ain't been nowhere. I'm watching Netflix, Peacock, Disney, Amazon, Hulu, Roku, Who's Got His Jammies On, Tiger King, Schitt's Creek, Loser, South Park, Star Wars, Star Trek, Ozarks, Getting Dark, Worn Out Bathtub, Dirty Old American, Vice All Quarantine, see what I mean now? I ain't been nowhere, man, I ain't been nowhere. Been sitting in my chair, man, growing out my hair, man, sleeping, I've done my share, man, but I ain't been nowhere. I know some place you used to go, but I ain't been nowhere. True?
You got another one in your head?
Yeah, this one,
There and plugged in. Yeah?
this one I haven't done here. But I just went to a service for a friend of 50 years. Checked out.
Over your pop. Or take a drink.
But anyhow, this is a song from a singer-songwriter who's hanging out in New Hampshire these days, as I understand. The name of Cozy Sheridan, and I've probably known her for 25, 30 years. I remember when she was starting out because they would put the instruments under the truck and he would sleep in the truck. But anyhow, this is for looking back and the good times we've had here. It's called Sunfires. There's a comfort you do not grow out of, and shoes that you cannot replace. Birthdays you always look back on, and goodbyes you cannot wish never changed. Hopes you wish you'd hold on to, adjustments you just can't arrange. There's a summer, perfect and golden, when the young and the foolish don't know. There are torches you have to carry, you don't follow wherever you go. When life doesn't go where you lead it, our adventures don't be overtold. And I don't yet know the reason why I push myself out in the cold. So finally the answer to the bump in the night by some loved one that you alone. Some folk go out and you do, seem to find you all on your own. Memories you'll never go back to, and those will you always return. There are foes you have to continue, and those that just know how to be. Thank you.
Hit him, Butte 4. Butte 4.
Brother, and we used to play for the teenage open mics, and then my daughter used to come here and when she was a teenager, and yeah, so now it's really cool to be back and see all of you. So yeah, I'm going to start off with a brand new song I just wrote, and you're not going to believe what happened to me this summer. You're not even going to believe me, but I'm telling you the truth. I met my son this summer, who I never knew because I gave him up for adoption. And he reached out to me. And it's been a really crazy summer, very emotional. I released a 40-minute long birth announcement because we wanted to meet the whole family. So I released a musical birth announcement. I sent it to my cousins. They pretended I didn't when they saw me because it was like so awkward because nobody in my family really shares that much. But I did, and they're just like, whoa, that was weird. But it's great to meet our cousin, you know, and so anyway, meeting him was amazing, hanging out with him this summer's been amazing, and one of these things that I keep thinking when I'm with him is like, it feels like we've been together all along. We're so similar. He's so much like me, and it feels like maybe in another universe we were together. So my daughter, Bella, and I wrote this song. It's called In Another Universe, and it's about this, maybe the multiverse or this other reality where we took different paths and we stayed together. surrounded by each other. Light years away, we stayed in this constellation, shining in the darkness, each night from our place, in another universe, in another life, in another universe, in another life, where love says yes. Dark years below the water spent hiding in the deep. There's a sunken ship and it's a part of me. Light years away, looking down, like a lighthouse shines through the dark, and raise this ship to fly to another universe, to another life, to another universe, to another life, where else is yes, where else is yes, where else is yes, where love says yes. You shine, shine like a lighthouse, to a ship that landed and flew away. Shine like a lighthouse, we'll need you someday. Shine like a lighthouse, to a ship that left behind crop circles and lines in your hands and your face. How do we understand the mystery of the universe, of another life, from this universe, from this life, where love says yes, where love says yes. Light years away, star babies cluster with their mother, sisters with their brother, surrounded by each other. Thank you. So I thought everyone was going to go deep tonight, right? Everybody's going to get super personal. Okay, well, good. So it's not weird. So I'm going to play another song for you. This is another song that I wrote, and it's about losing things you shouldn't lose. Like, you know, what are some things you shouldn't lose? Car keys, phone, children. Well, yeah, except in special circumstances. Your memory, yeah. Your underwear, yeah. But yeah, so this is a song called Swimsuit. And it has a sing-along part. I'd love it if you sing with me. Sitting next to me, the night sky kissed the day, and we kissed goodbye to plan A. Second best was sometimes good enough for me, sure was for you. You don't mind losing things too, You lost your swimsuit in the ocean, waves were crashing. We're laughing and you love me like no other. Plan C, sitting next to me. It's a book of memories. You and I hand in hand, you and I at the sea. There's a part of me that can fly like a bird. You flew away with it from this cage. I remember the day that you lost your swimsuit. In the ocean, waves were crashing. We're laughing and you love me like no other. You lost your swimsuit. Waves were crashing. We're laughing and you love me like no other. Here we go. Woo, 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 It's the scariest thing that you'd forget me. I can see it in your eyes. But the funniest thing is that I'd be the one to remember all the good times. You lost your swimsuit in the ocean, waves were crashing. We're laughing and you love me like no other. Ooh, you lost your swimsuit. Waves were crashing. We're laughing and you love me like no other. Love me like no other. Love me like no other. Thanks for singing with me. Is this mic on? Okay, yeah? Oh, okay, cool. That's fine. That's what it is, yeah. Well, that's cool, as long as you guys can hear. I hear myself all day. So it's fine, yeah. So I think should I do another one?
Do you have a third?
I mean, yeah. Not one that I prepared, but I have one. Can I practice a new song on you guys? This is like really new, and there's a spoken word part, so don't confuse it for rap, please, because I'm trying not to rap. I'm trying to just be spoken word about it, so forgive me. What is it called? Oh, perfect. Frappuccino. Cool. So, okay, so this is a song about prairie. Anybody like here interested in prairie restoration? No, that's fine. It's cool to walk through, isn't it? Can you imagine that this whole land, like 200 years ago, or so much of it, was prairie? And so anyway, I'm like an environmental activist. I'm very interested in seeing humans connect deeper with nature as a way of approaching the coming climate change. So I'm interested in connecting with nature. So I was thinking I want to write a song about prairie and to teach about why prairie is so important, because it soaks up water, right? The plants, the deep roots, they soak up water. So I was thinking I want to do that because I'm going to make this teaching song and maybe play it for kids. I don't know. So anyway, it's called Deep Roots. Oh, wow. The people of the fair have deep understand this. That's not new. So I just recorded it last week. Ooh, deep roots, get down, get down, get down. There's a... Wow, I can't remember the first verse. Okay, I'm going to do a different one. Sorry, all that build up. This one's called We Belong to the Earth. It's another one I wrote. With the same message, kind of, except it has nothing to do with the prairie. Sorry. Taken from the river, taken from the water, we are. From the fishing pole into the fishbowl, happy as a clam, baked. Taken from the depths, forgotten, live skin deep. Don't you forget. We belong to the earth, we belong to the sea. From dust to dust, we belong. We belong to the earth, we belong to the sea. From dust to dust, we belong. We belong. Taken from the mountain, take a little peek, then we turn our backs. Taken from the cooler, take a little sip, then spin around and turn your back. No. Taken from the heights, forget that I'm so small. Ashes to ashes we roll. We belong to the earth, we belong to the sea. From dust to dust, we belong. We belong to the earth, we belong to the sea. From dust to dust, we belong. We belong. Lost souls were animals, lost souls. Take a landfill of the promised land and turn your backs. Lost souls, lost souls, lost souls. Lost souls were animals. We belong to the earth, we belong to the sea. From dust to dust, we belong. We belong to the earth, we belong to the sea. From dust to dust, we belong. We belong. We belong to the earth, we belong to the sea. From dust to dust, we belong. We belong to the earth, we belong to the sea. From dust to dust, we belong. We belong. Thank you, everybody. On that happy note.
So, John, are you doing the next one?
I haven't signed up yet.
No, I meant, you should do the next announcement.
Yeah, if you run it hot, I think it'll be good. Yeah, maybe a little closer, yeah. That'll be good. Looks good, yeah. No, I like I'm fine with here, yeah. Check. Hey guys, I'm Chris. Came down here, haven't been here in a really long time because, no, not because of COVID, it's because I grew out of the kids open mic thing, so you can't come there anymore, so, but yeah, I used to go there too. It was fun, but, some people I can remember there was this one guy that had these really cool songs that I've been trying to find for like so long, but I still can't find him, but. No, he was like this young guy, and he had all these cool. They were like punky, but I'll never find him. I'll never find him again. It wasn't a show. It was like a. This was years ago, man. This was years. But anyways, on that note, old times. This is like about moving out your parents' house, going to college, being scared about August, so, but I'm older than that now. I'm 27, so it's called Think Back.
Flying out of this, wishing myself the best, hoping for good ways of the year. Who knows what happens next, 'cause things need give and takes. How it goes from here, so I think back to all that I've been told, going out, getting out, and I'll relax, lay on my grass, look up to the sky, hold my breath through this July. Guess that the tears would have flown by so fast. I wish I could say past. All that I've said, all that I've done, all that I've lost, all that I've won, every single person that I've loved. So I'll think back to all that I've been told, going out, getting old, and I'll relax, lay on my grass, look up to the sky, hold my breath through this July. Some cry, some hear, it's nothing to fear, no need to sit, life take the wheel. You get through the cold, get through the dark, get through the moments and life seems just too hard. And when it does, I'll think back to all that I've been told, going out, getting old, and I'll relax, lay on my grass, look up to the sky, hold my breath through this July. Some cry, some hear, it's nothing to fear, no need to sit, life take the wheel. Get through the cold, get through the dark, get through the moments and life seems just too hard. get through the moments and life seems just too hard.
Thank you guys. Let's think back. Appreciate it. I don't know what I'll do next. That's the question. Every time I see one of those Taylor 12 strings, man, I feel like I gotta go right over to Tobias and just grab one, you know? Is that where you got it? That's where you got it, yeah. They're so good.
When I tried it out, it allowed me to tinkle without knowing how to tune.
Oh, really? And you don't tune a half step down or anything like that? Cause like...
It's coming up to fit.
Okay, cool. Alright, this song's called Violence. It's kind of about how, like, nowadays you don't have to go to the military or the wars or fight. Like, I was reading about, like, samurais and, like, duels and, like, how you had to survive and all that stuff. So you don't fight against other people, but you gotta fight against yourself, so you gotta fight against somebody, you know? Alright, so this song's called Violence.
Perspective, show where you come from. History of war, now only metaphorical. Discomfort for granted, snobbered, mindset and body is so act out and go. Oh, sit on the coattails, man, I can never reach. Acting as if my fear is so the same. See, good today is over when I have thanks to violence. I never say we rest around it already, so I'll fight against the current me. I sit on the coattails, man, I can never reach. Acting as if my fear is so the same. See, good today is over when I have things to pass. Was I meant for something more? Associate the soul, Genghis Khan, or the 7 years war. I'm a battle with my core to make my life mean something without the need of violence. I sit on the coattails, man, I can never reach. Acting as if my feel is so the same. See, good today
is over. Well, I have thanks to violence. Thank you guys, that's violence. So that was 2, I think I get 3. Oh yeah, you did John Prine, so you don't have to do necessarily originals, right? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a little chord melody. It's Misty. I like that song, so. I hadn't opened this up since the airplane. You have to tone it down, so it's a little out of tune, but I'll do it. Thank you guys, it's Misty. Thank you guys for listening. Appreciate you guys listening, so who's next? I think they said you.
I think it might be me.
Thanks. Ready to unplug?
A low battery here, but I'll just play it a little louder.
Okay. Do you guys? Oh, it's coming through? Okay. All right, so John, you ready?
I guess,
Ladies and
as
gentlemen,
much as it gets.
John Levy.
Oh, boy.
All right, here we go.
Now, they built me up quite a bit. So I'm not gonna lead with the brand new song. I'm gonna lead with what I always refer to as my warm-up song. And that is, a Brad Paisley song called Alcohol. It'll probably be the only time that we'll hear alcohol in the coffee house because we don't serve any alcohol. So, but I like to play this one because it makes my fingers start to move. So here we go. Oh, I can make anybody pretty. I can make you believe any lie. I can make you pick a fight with somebody twice your size. I've been known to cause a few breakups. I've been known to cause a few bursts. I can make you new friends or get you fired at work. And since the day I left Milwaukee, Pittsburgh and bored old friends, been making the bars lots of big money, helping people to dance. I got you in trouble in high school, now college, now that was a ball. Some of the best times I, never remember with me. Alcohol. I got framed at your wedding reception for your best friend's embarrassing speech, and also for those naked pictures of you at the beach. I've influenced kings and rulers, helped them in way right like you did. Oh, I'll bet you would admit that I can make you put that lampshade on your head. Oh, since the day I left Milwaukee, Pittsburgh and bored old France, making the fools out of folks just like you, helping people to dance. I am medicine and I'm poison. I can help you up or make you fall. Oh, some of the best times I never remember with me. Alcohol. All right. Well, I think the time has come. And where's Tim? There's Tim. Okay, Tim is going to record this. My wife wanted me to hear it. She's heard it in what we refer to as the man space, but has never heard me out with it. So we will maybe fish in my pocket for a capo. There it is. And we will do our best. Like I said, this song was written by my brother for our 50th wedding anniversary, and it took several days before I could read it without getting choked up. It pretty much chronicles our lives together, my wife and I, Katie, and he titled it Lifetime of Love. So it pretty much takes you from the first time I met her. I had a car and she needed a ride. So here we go. We started a whole lifetime sharing rides to COD, a pretty little redhead girl and a guy with a galaxy. It was two new friends going the same way. Friendship became love, and it grew with every day. They both moved on to NIU to work on their careers. Oh, Katie would be a teacher, and John decided to be married. John made them wedding rings. The plan was made. It was set with all the joys that weddings bring. About 100 degrees inside St. Walter's Church that day, as John stood at the altar and the music did begin to play. Oh, Katie smiled her way up that aisle to join her loving man. They stood together before God. They said their vows as they held hands. They left that church as one that day, as they walked into the sun, and the singers sang, "We've only just begun." Oh, Katie, she taught those little ones, shaping minds and hearts. Oh, John went on to work each day, designing attractive parts. Oh, Katie, she loved her babies. They knew they needed food. Oh, she came first and brought such joy. Then Dave, Craig, and Andy too. They stood together, side by side, through the laughing and the tears. Oh, a happy family, so much fun for over 50 years. Pray this day to the Lord above for more great years. Oh, blessed with their love. Oh, John and Katie, still the ones that each day. They've just begun. They've just begun. They've just begun. And now you know all about John and Katie. Let me see what we got here. Well, one of my sons, extremely a shy guy, came and sang at an open mic, but I had to sing with him. And so he was scared to death, but he quivered up to the stage. And about the second verse, he was into it, and has since gone on to do open mics around and sings quite a bit. But we sang this song. It's a Billy Currington song. It's called "People Are Crazy," and it has a lot to do with the crazy world we're in. So, on that happy note. This old man and me were at the bar and we're having us some beers and swapping I don't care now. We talked to politics, old down and redhead chicks, old dogs and new tricks, and habits that we ain't got now. Talked about God's grace and all the hell we praise. Oh, then I heard that old man say, oh, God is great, oh, fear is good, and people are crazy. He said, I've 4 children, I've been married and divorced. What brings you to Ohio? He says, damned if I know. We talked an hour or two about every girl we knew. Oh, what, oh, we put 'em through like 2 old boys will do now. We pondered life and death, lit a cigarette, So I think that's my cue to exit right.
Check 1, 2.
Test 1, 2. Oh, there we are.
That's fancy.
My guitar's working, I think, ish.
I'd like to point out this has been an all-Taylor night.
It has been an all Taylor night. So this poor Taylor I got from Tobias Music, we talked about, and it was sold to me because I was teaching there at the time, and Paul didn't want to sell this one because it had a little teeny tiny blemish here that you can't even really see, right? So he's like, I can't sell that to the public. Why don't I sell it to Joel? And so he sold it to me. And it was good because he gave me a nice discount because of that little blemish that you can't even see. But then at my last gig, some drunk lady tripped over it. It was a golf outing, so it was like 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why she was so drunk. I have no idea. At 10 in the morning. But she fell over it, and now it has like all these like awesome road rash kind of things. And she tripped over this and not my $3,000 mandolin. So I was happy about that. My bandmates grabbed the other instruments before she could trip over that. I swear I tuned it before I came up. Ish, yeah. So we're going to do this one, right? Is that the one? Okay, we're going to do this one because Don Everly passed away recently, and he's one of our favorite singer-songwriters, and that group is great at doing harmonies, and we love to listen and study people who do harmonies, right? Yes. All right, so... Dream, 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 dream. Dream, dream, dream when I want you. In my arms when I want you. And all my charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. Dream, dream, dream when I'm near blue. In the night when I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream.
I always like to do that. It's always a good warm-up. You gotta have a good warm-up song so you can kind of get everything.
And I feel like I can relate to Ted, you know, when you're like, you haven't performed for so long that it's just like, wow. It's like, oh yeah, we're nervous again.
I'm always nervous, and I always have performance anxiety, so I definitely can relate.
Oh, that's when we're doing? I thought we were doing Goodbye Niagara.
First?
I think we should.
Okay. So we've been working on a new album. We hope to have it out in the beginning of 2022. This one will be all original songs. And so this next song is called Goodbye Niagara. And Joel and I, when we were last on tour before the pandemic out in the East Coast, we were driving back, and I'd never seen Niagara Falls. So I was like,
Well,
we need
you have
do
to say
this.
we happen to be driving past it on the way
Right,
home.
We
So.
happened to be driving past it on the way home, so I was like, we need to see this because I've never seen it. But it was in the middle of a winter storm because it was February. So it's like just, like winter storm. And we go into the place and we go in the elevator.
To the park.
in
And the
park.
poor guy that had to put on the raincoat and the boots because we took him out in a winter storm to show us Niagara.
He was not happy with us, but it was amazing, and we got the song out of it. So.
And a 13-hour snowstorm on the ride home. That was awesome.
A lot of time in the car with Joel Simpson. Niagara was born on a Sunday in a hurricane named Annabelle. You could hear her cries in the eye of the storm. Seems the wind said
Goodbye, goodbye Niagara. Oh, you're more than I can take. Goodbye, goodbye Niagara. Everything changes in your way.
Niagara sweeps you off your feet and floods into your soul. She leads you through the mist until your truth say
Goodbye, goodbye Niagara. Oh, you're more than I can take. Goodbye, goodbye Niagara. Everything changes in your way.
Niagara takes your hand, helps you carve through it all.
Goodbye, Niagara. Goodbye, Niagara. Goodbye, Niagara. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 Niagara. Then I can take goodbye, 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 Niagara, Niagara. In your way. Goodbye, 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 Niagara. Oh, you're more than I can take. Goodbye, 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 Niagara, Niagara. There we go. So this next one, some friends of ours, or a friend of ours, writes haiku. So if anyone knows Jenny Biederman, right? And Jenny and Robin, they performed actually here our first in-person concert back. So they set the bar for all of us. But anyway, she does this thing where she does Haiku Maloo, I think is the name of the show. And once every year maybe or so, she asks some songwriter friends to compose a song from some of her haiku. And so we couldn't resist to just do one, so we included 4 in our song.
Right? Right. So we promptly, she told us,
Well, okay, the truth is, like, we both read both books out loud to each other fast and decided which ones, like, struck us and printed, like, a dozen or so. And then we kept
then they all kind of
having...
magically arranged themselves into a song.
See, you said magically arranged. I was going to say something like heated debate or like we got couldn't decide but you made it sound so magical. Yeah.
What actually happened with us arguing about it it turned out great. So this song is called Tell Me Your Secrets, and it is based upon Jenny Biederman's haikus.
Truth and half-truth may lie down together, but they don't rest easy. When I get to thinking about them, I don't know which to believe. Tell me your secrets, I'll tell you mine, and then we will both be free. All of the voices inside your head and the lessons that they bring. You learn a lot when you're talking to yourself just by listening. All of these burdens, we lift them together. Won't you carry them with me? Tell me your secrets, I'll tell you mine, and then we will both be free. Free, both be free. Free, we will both be free. Tell me your story, begin at the beginning and leave nothing out. Wisdom, it comes from time, my friend. Of this there is no doubt. All of these burdens, we lift them together. Won't you carry them with me? Tell me your secrets, I'll tell you mine, and then we will both be free. Free, both be free. We will both be free. I will tell you my secrets free. I will tell you my secrets free. I will tell you mine free. I will tell you mine free. I will tell you my secrets. Tell me your secrets, I'll tell you mine, and then we will both be free.
Thank you, guys.
Yes. So, and thanks for everybody for coming out. Thanks to all the performers.
Appreciate it. And for a last minute, like, show cancellation, it's really fantastic to see that the word got out. So many people came to share in music and community, which is really what the Two-Way Street is all about. So we're thankful for all of your support, and we hope to keep, as we're booking and getting stuff together, we hope to be doing an open mic
Once a quarter. Yeah.
And we're gonna aim for it to be
The beginning of the
first
quarter.
Friday. So we're
Yeah.
gonna see how that goes.
2020 looks to be that way.
2022.
2022,
We're
sorry.
not going
I'm going backwards. I feel like I am.
Back to 2020.
Yeah, no, let's forget about 2020. Let's not speak of it anymore.
So yeah, so we appreciate all of you guys, and what a wonderful night of music this has been.
So thank you.
So thanks for coming out, and it's good to see so many familiar faces. So
Yes, new
new
faces.
faces, yeah, we always love new faces.
So thanks. And next week is Eric Lugosh and Heather Pearson Trio after that. We also have community events. You can come and do a sing around if you want. And
Sing around tomorrow
Yep.
in the big room.
yep. And so bring your songs, bring your music, and come jam. And we will also be recruiting volunteers again soon. So
So
look
let
forward to
us know,
that.
'cause we definitely could use some help running the day of concerts, and then some behind the scenes is always helpful as well. So we're always looking for volunteers, because that's what makes this place go. So, thank
Thanks,
you,
everybody.